Hi, I'm here to tell you about a day in the life of a student on fire. My name is Brooke. I'm a 5th grader at Eminence Elementary School, and here with me is... My morning starts with checking my teacher's wiki for our daily agenda and riding on the Wi-Fi bus. The Wi-Fi bus is cool because it's got Wi-Fi on it, and so I can get online with it. And then I check the wiki for homework assignments, work, and what we're going to be doing for that day. My first period is science. I love science. It's awesome. So we start by getting on a poll everywhere that our teacher has on the board, and we answer on our computers. A poll everywhere is really cool because it's a digital survey, and you can text and answer on your computer, so it's really cool. Then we get on Evernote, and we are looking at the notes that we took yesterday about salmon and adding new notes. Evernote's really cool because it's a digital notebook. You can make a book, you can just type up notes for school, for work, for anything. You can add pictures and create titles and create different stories, so I really like it. Next, you're about to see me doing a digital dissecting of salmon. I did the digital dissecting by doing QuickTime Player, which is another type just for you. There's many more of types of that, and it's a screen capture, so it doesn't record what I'm doing, but it records what's on the screen. Let's first select the tweezers. Let's pull out its eyeball and place it on the tray. And we can also make his fins move or his mouth. Now we're going to cut open. We're going to kick the scalping tool, and we're going to cut open his stomach. This is a lot less nasty than doing it for real, so I really like it. Then we're done with that part. Next, we're going to pick up the spoon and scoop out the eggs. After that, you can click Next. Next, we're going to get the tweezers and we're going to pick up the liver. This is a lot less nasty. Then we'll pick up its stomach. So you just got a quick little brief of what the digital dissecting and screen capture was. Then we put my video on YouTube so that not just my teacher and classmates can see it, but the whole world can see it. My second period is English. We start out by getting on Edmodo, which is typed of Flip Classroom. And you can add pictures, you can post comments, and videos, links if you have something to share, and talk with your classmates. Then we get on iMovie, and we are making a commercial jingle about our poetry assignment. iMovie is a place where you can put videos and commercials, and my favorite, all-time favorite part about iMovie is where you can create a commercial for just a topic you're talking about or just for fun. I've made probably 10 just with my family. Then we put my commercial into Dropbox so that not just me and my teacher or whoever watches on my computer can see it, but my whole class can see it. Dropbox is a place where you put files so that not just one person can see it, but a whole bunch of people can see it. My third period is math. Yesterday we had a pizza fraction test while making an actual pizza, and we actually got to eat the pizza. Then we get on Padlet. It says Wallwisher, but it got changed to the name Padlet. So we get on there and we are making a poster about our pizza test that we had yesterday. On Padlet, we are, you can make pictures, videos, post comments, and things like that, and not just one person works on it, but as many people as you want can work on it. Then our teacher gives us a Google form, and a Google form is a type of Google Doc, which no one under the age of 14 can do. So we can't make it, but our teacher can, and we answer it. So we're on there. It's about our siblings to use next day in class, and I basically told you what it was. Then we go to lunch. I take a seat outside on the patio at school. It's nice and bright out. Then I get on Kid Vlog, which is not for a class, but it's just fun. And I'm on Kid Vlog, just blogging about what I did today at school and about how my day is going, I guess. And I really like Kid Vlog because it's just a fun way to share about yourself, I guess. My fourth period is history. We get on today's meet, and today's meet is a type of back channel. And we are chatting about the candidates for president. And today's meet is just where you can talk with your class or as many people that are on it at one time. And I really like it because I used it actually today, and not today, but a couple days ago in class, and it was for English instead of history, but it was really cool because we were talking about what we just read, about the book we read, like the theme, the characters, the plot, the main idea, things like that. Then we get on to Scrumbler, and we are comparing and contrasting the president for candidate. And Scrumbler is like another sort of poster. It's you're doing it on the cloud, and not just one person can get on it, but a whole bunch of people. You can add columns. So if you got 5 columns you want to do, if you got 2 columns, and just as many columns, and then you can have like a certain color sticky note for every person. Then we go to my ice period. I'm in my ice period, and we are Skyping with a class in England. Skyping is if you have an iPhone or a computer or Mac or something like that. It's kind of like FaceTime. You're just digitally, they can see your face, you can see them. Then we get on TitanPad, and we are talking and taking notes about the class in England. TitanPad's another type of back channel. It's a little bit more complicated, sort of, because you can chat at one time and take notes at one time. So it's got ups and downs on both of them, and it's another type of back channel. It's sort of like today's me, but in a way completely different. Then we are making an iBooks author about the class in England. An iBooks author is really, really cool. You can add pictures, sound effects, videos, sound effects, I guess. You write a digital story, you make it on a Mac, and then you present it on an iMovie. Or, not an iMovie, but a iPad. Sorry. And I actually entered one when I was in 3rd grade, I believe, and I got 2nd place, so that was really, really exciting. Then we go to relative arts. We are in music, and we are making a jingle, just a fun GarageBand jingle. And GarageBand's really cool because it's a song. If you know how to play an instrument and you want to play it instead of making it on the computer, you can play it as a sound, and then you can add loops, you can overplay a song, and it's really cool. Check it out. Then after school tutoring, but it is not what you think. Epic. I tutor the teachers. I tutor them in Keynote, GarageBand, and everything else that you've seen today. Pretty good tutor too. Now I'm going to tell you about Kid Blog. And I'm just going to give you a little brief message about Kid Blog. It's cool because you can make different, like just blog about yourself and different things like that. On Kid Blog, like I said, I mainly blog about what tools I really like and things like that. Let me just get logged in here, not him. And so, you've heard about Kid Blog, obviously, and now I'll show you how you can use it. It's exciting, and one time I got about like 1,000 or 100 views in Frankfurt, and me and my daddy, when we looked it up, we were like, what? How did it get all the way over there? I didn't even present there. And it was because a person from there came over and watched me present somewhere and then took it back to the people where he was working with, I guess, and shared it, and everyone decided to come on and do that. So it's not seeming to work, but I've told you all about it, so we'll just go on to the next one. Technical difficulties, of course, you know how it is. Next is QuickTime Player. On QuickTime Player, you can do a screen recording, a movie recording, or a audio recording. And you've heard about it, and it's just a way to, if you want to just do what you're doing or what's on the screen or just your voice, it's a good way to do it. So what I was doing in the digital dissecting was a new screen recording. And so the screen recording would look something like this. I would play it, and then if I didn't want all this on, I could just do parts of it like this, if I wanted to, and then I could start recording, and like my mouse is moving, I could, I guess it's recording this picture that I was dragging over there, and so it records like that, and it also records what I'm saying. So I'll play this one. And like my mouse is moving, I could, I guess it's recording this picture that I was dragging over there, and so it records like that, and it also records what I'm saying. And so that's a screen recording, and then the audio recording or movie recording basically explains itself. It's movie recordings recording you, and audio recordings recording your voice. So next I'm going to show you today's meet, which is another cool one because it's a type of back channel, and it's just